is the 2024 Jayco Eagle number 29 DDB. Do a good walk around here. We've got a lighted front cap, 2 strips right there on each side. Light up real pretty. We've got a big storage bay in the front. Spots for a couple of batteries and your tools. It's a metal floor with a diamond plate for protection. Two 30-pound bottles, one on each side. The weight on it, 9,300 pounds, 9306. Got a big basement storage in the front also. Diamond plate floor. You can see in here where Jayco uses the Astro foil to protect, to give an extra layer of insulation underneath that tongue and groove plywood. They wrap it around the top and around the bottom, just giving you as much insulation as possible. It's an enclosed belly. No exposed tanks, no exposed pipes, nothing wet on the outside, and the belly stays heated by the furnace. If you're warm inside, you're keeping the tanks warm. There's your furnace ducting. We've got a one-touch auto leveling system. Gives you the option of manually adjusting your jacks, but one touch, it'll do it all on its own. A real simple wet bay. We can sanitize and winterize from here. City water connection when we're at a campsite. And then the black tank flush when we're dumping the tanks. If we turn it this way, we're filling the tank. And we're dry camping if we turn this valve the other way. So real simple. It's a 50 amp dual air unit. Sorry about the loud generator. We've got our furnace and our tankless water heater. The advantage to you with that tankless water heater is there's no waiting for hot water. If you got 4 or 5 or 6 people in the trailer, it's a bunkhouse trailer, then we can go one right after the other taking our showers. Ladder access. We've got the backup camera pre-installed, wired for the camera. We've got a big rear storage on this one. So front storage, basement storage, and rear storage. There's a lot of place to store your items. Jayco's got a heavy-duty 2-inch receiver hitch that they mount in the back. And what Jayco does is they mount the bolts horizontally instead of vertically. It adds quite a bit more weight capacity, hitch weight and weight capacity than their competition. So LED lights. Here we've got the outside kitchen. We've got a little 6-pack refrigerator, space for a gas grill, and your hot and cold water, so you can do everything from right here. We've also got USB ports, charging station, 110 volt plug-in. It's all lighted up. I didn't even know it had blue lights. How cool. Here's your automatic jacks. Easier to show you on this side. You've got the Goodyear tires with a 5-year warranty. And down here is the CRE 3000 wet bolt system from MoreRide. What it's doing for you is it's giving you 3 inches of up and down movement at each axle. It's essentially creating an independent suspension on a 5th wheel. So if you hit a big pothole with that front wheel, you don't move everything up and down throughout the trailer. It just moves the wheel itself. We've got a big awning, big patio awning. I think it's 18 foot long. It's got the LED light strip in it. The MoreRide stable steps. Real solid entry platform. On this side of the basement, We've got our solar controller connected to the panel up top that keeps the battery charged. This is where we store that grill top and sink. And then of course the other 30-pound bottle. We can set up side cameras also on this one. You can have backup side cameras. And you've got here another 110 volt plug-in. Let's go inside. So the air's running, the lights are on. Did everything but turn on the TV. Should have done that. Big U-shaped dinette bed, big enough for a grown man to sleep on. 2 theater recliner chairs with cup holders and storage. Got a GE 12 volt refrigerator. The advantage to you over the gas electric is that it's a much bigger refrigerator, and it's a lot safer. The 12 volt refrigerators are, quite a bit safer than the old gas electric models. 2 double bunk beds. There it is. They're all plywood construction. As I recall, on the Jayco bunk beds, you've got either 500 or 600 pound capacity. They know that sometimes you're just using these for storage. We've got a connection for a TV, place to put it, some storage up above, some closet space for the kids or whoever's in the back. Heavy duty drawer glides. They're 75 pound ball bearing glides, all plywood construction on the drawers. Furnace back here in the back, right there in the kids' room. Lots and lots of counter space. Very deep kitchen sink. All GE appliances, GE microwave, GE stove and oven. Big space under the sink, big enough for a couple of trash cans. Lots of storage. In the Jaycos, everything is made with it's higher grade materials and higher construction quality. When you feel behind the cabinet styles, you want to feel for a pocket screw or two. You don't want to see staples, or you don't want to reach behind here and not feel a pocket screw, because that'll tell you that everything is just stapled together. Nice magnet latches on all the drawers and cabinets. Lots and lots of storage. Got a big dresser storage area over here. Pots and pans drawer underneath the oven. A couple of pots and pans drawers. Lots and lots of storage in here in the living space. Air's running, it's real comfortable in here. If it was a rainy day, we can all sit and have like a parlor area, or we can all watch a movie together. There's not a place in here that doesn't have a good view of the TV. Real nice lighting. Something extra that you'll find on the Jaycos is that all of these vinyl shades have got a reflective material on the back. You don't see that on everybody's RVs. It's something Jayco won't get credit for, but they do extra stuff, just like the thermofoil. And I didn't mention it, above the Goodyear 5-year warranty Goodyear Made in America tires, they're going to have a galvanized steel wheel well. And the galvanized steel, it's not something that you see, obviously, but it's something that they do for safety from Jayco. If you do have a blowout, God forbid, it's not going to tear up the underneath of your trailer. It's just going to do some damage to the tire. You replace the tire and you move on. Real easy to use, centrally located buttons, lighting, water pump, slide rooms, awning extend, tank testers, easy peasy. Light switches, got our control for our air conditioner. It's a very quiet air conditioner. When you see the return airs on either side instead of right there in the middle, it makes it like 10 times or more, maybe 20 times quieter than the ones that they used to have. So we don't have to yell over the sound of the air conditioner, just got to yell over the sound of the generator outside. All of the air ducts are movable in any direction, so I can point it if I'm sitting down here at the theater chairs. I can point it down there at the theater chairs. They're not, stationed in place. They use heavy duty, very dense, I think it's 1.5, maybe 2-inch dense styrofoam for the air ducting. And what that does is it keeps it from developing condensation. It's a health thing, keeps any sort of mold or mildew from developing up in the AC ducts. Also, it retains a lot of the cold. Got a big space in the bathroom, big shower, floor to ceiling surround in the shower. Got a fan here. I think it's a 2-speed, 1 or 2-speed fan. Storage that's shared into the bedroom. Storage down below. Medicine cabinet space. Real nice counter. You've got your tankless water heater right here. Turn up the temperature. As long as you got propane and water, you got endless hot water. So I'm on the stool, there's lots of leg room in here. What Jayco would like me to show you is that they use plywood everywhere, including in the shower basins. They want you to get in here and really jump around and feel that it's not hollow underneath it, that they're using quality construction materials, they're using heavy duty tongue and groove plywood, they're taking the remnant pieces that they use for everything else and using that to prop up the shower base. Queen bed up in the front. Lots of space for the nightstand areas. If you got a CPAP or whatever you like to keep beside you at night. Space up there in the front for storage. 110 volt outlets on both sides. We've got our air conditioner control for the bedroom right here on the side. There's our extra light switch I should have turned on. Storage up here in the front. Lots of closet space for mom and dad. Big storage drawers. Lots of storage under the bed as well. Hope I made it clear that we've got the dedicated air conditioner in the bedroom. Gonna keep it cold as a meat locker in here. That's the way I like it. It's a real good looking camper. Great price, brand new. I think the number one thing that Jayco has to offer, other than the high quality construction, is they stand behind their product with a 2-year bumper to bumper warranty. 2 full years, 2 full camping seasons. Anything goes wrong, Jayco fixes it and takes care of it. You got to have really good quality control at your facility to offer something like that. If I can answer any questions, get a hold of me anytime, please. Eric Deshane at Camperland, 918-504-7727. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you.